Hi, Jack Benahan here, and I want to welcome you to jackbenahan.com. And today's topic is how to become a high-performance superstar. Now, for years, I've seen, there's these guys in your office or these guys in this company, or, maybe it's somebody that you're following on the internet, and you're wondering, how do these guys do what they do? How are they performing at such a high level? And you feel like you're doing everything right. You feel like you're, the number one guy in your game, but something's just not clicking. And so I started really researching this, like finding out from my mentors, what is it that they're doing that I wasn't? Why are they getting the results that they're getting, and how come I was getting different results? And so it comes down to a variety of things. Obviously, mindset is the biggest thing. Your vision, the vision that you have of yourself and how you see yourself, not in your current circumstances, but how you see yourself in the future. And perhaps the next biggest thing is the actions that you take. So you have to understand those actions are the lifeblood of success. We all know that. We can guarantee that. But not all actions are created equally. For example, there are very low-yielding actions and there are very high-yielding actions. So we're talking about those high-performance actions that yield the most results, that bring in the most bangs for your buck at the end of the day. So how to deal with that? So what my mentors basically told me is you really have to figure out what is that highest yielding action. What is that most high performance activity that you should be doing day in, day out, week after week, month after month? And if you do that, then you're going to get success. So for me, because I'm an internet marketer, a network marketer, and I'm in sales and insurance, for me it's all about calling people, prospecting, cold calling, going up to people and speaking to them all the time. That is my number one highest yielding activity, because that's what's going to basically put me, the more people I'm put in front of, the more people I will get to say yes to whatever it is I'm offering. And that's just the name of the game. It's a numbers game. So now let's move to the side here, and we're going to talk about the 3 tips for high performance action. So the first tip is the one that is the biggest negative and the biggest opposite to that high yielding activity. And I know you're not going to like this, so don't throw eggs at me or anything, but it's email. All right? Email, going at your email all the time, opening your email in the morning when you first get to work, at night before you go to bed, opening it throughout the day. It is a silent killer. It is what we call very reactive. You're constantly in reaction with email. Now, I'm not saying to, obviously we all need email, we all need to use it, but there is a way to use email, and I'll give you a couple tips on that today as well. But what you should understand is I never open up my email first thing in the morning anymore, ever, okay? I start my day out with a couple things. We'll get into that in another video, but I start my day out the right way, and then when it comes to the email, I have a special list, and I can actually share this with you. It's from Brendon Burchard's book, The Charge, and it's a list where it identifies the key things that I need to do for that day. But what I do is I basically target the people that I need to speak to or that I have to get back to, and that's the only reason I'll go into the email. I'm not going to go look through my emails. It's purposely to respond and to reply to those emails, okay? Number 2, the next step is at the end of the day is when you should look at your emails, in the last hour. Now, if you can't do that, if you're email crazy, if you've got to look at those emails, then do it twice a day. Schedule, 15 to 30 minutes in the morning, maybe at 11, and then schedule another 15 to 30 minutes in the afternoon. Now, if you do this basically will make you more proactive rather than reactive, and this is really going to help you out and allow you to focus your time on the highest yielding activities. Number 2, set a time for the most high performance yielding activities. So if it's making calls, or if it's prospecting, or if it's going on Twitter and prospecting people on Twitter, set a time in your calendar that day that you're going to do that. You're going to commit to that for 2 hours from 11 to 1. All right, and make sure you do that. because if you do that, every day, it will dictate your results, and you'll be happy with your results, and this will make you a high performance expert. Number 3, and it's kind of repetitive, but be consistent and commit to the blocks of these daily times that you commit to these high yielding activities. Commit to them day after day, week after week, and month after month. And one thing I urge you to do is look at your results from when you first started to a couple months later, and celebrate your victories. Celebrate knowing that this will actually help you. Now, I hope you found this valuable. I hope you got a lot of value from this today. And I'm excited to share with you that we will be giving away, my wife thinks I'm crazy for this, but it's going to be one of the most powerful giveaways you've ever seen. It's actually pretty much a course, and it's going to talk about 18 ways to get more leads, generate more traffic to your site. It's basically 18 ways to blow up your business, and we're not holding anything back, and it's going to be absolutely free. But for now, feel free to download my free ebook. It's called Everybody Loves a Comeback. It will give you 20 of the latest and greatest marketing and sales tips. They're still useful. They're still very powerful tips. I know a lot of the guys who have downloaded the book thought it was an amazing read, and they got some amazing value and tips from them. So you can visit jackbenahan.com and download it there. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in person one day and sharing our stories. Talk to you soon. Take care.